Yeah, what is up, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to more CS news. Hope you guys are all enjoying a nice drink and beverage as we hop into what's going to be a great week out there. Last week, we talked about the Drillas drama for the major of Shanghai. If they do make it out of the Asian RMR with a European majority team, people, some of which are certainly going to be upset about this loophole from OhnePixel's team. We talked about that in a video last week. Heading into this week, though, we have someone like Karrigan who gave his thoughts on Ohne's team and how he wants those OhnePixel stickers for the Shanghai major, and he thinks this should happen. We need this for the game. What do you guys think?
Are Drillas making the major? Oh yes, Drillas are making the major. We need those OhnePixel stickers on our weapon. I hope they will just make a face of him so we can just make a lot of funny crafts. So I think Drillas have a chance to make the major. I haven't watched their game so much, or the groups or the teams they have to play, but I think there's a good chance they're making the major, and wouldn't it be great for OhnePixel and his community?
And I bring this up because Karrigan, one of the best all time, one of the GOATs. We talked about him last week as well, as FaZe Clan had their rumored changes, and he responds, eating the good old popcorn. So hopefully that means FaZe will not be changing, but who knows what's going to happen pending the major results and a lackluster many months for what FaZe expectations have been with the era that they had. So Karrigan, one of the best all time, had a great Q&A on his YouTube channel. You guys should check it out. And I thought it was interesting because with all this Drillas drama, I think the community has been somewhat split. I don't know if that's a 50-50, 70-30, in which way people lie out there. So make sure to let me know. How do you guys feel about the Drillas roster? Because for me, maybe I'm being dumb right now, the more posts I check about Ohne, it feels like there's a hater mentality and a hater fire being fueled against Ohne's team, especially ever since the 3/5 European roster thing dropped, with them making roster changes. Amsalem now off the roster, Center now joining. It seems like the tide is turning a little bit of people either loving the team or hating the team, which is a perfect mixture if they make the major. Like, that's the kind of storyline you want. You want haters and you want lovers, all right? And so that's Karrigan's thoughts on Ohne's team if they make the major. And if we get Ohne stickers, I mean, those guys who are not on salary, but everything else is being paid for around them, the Drillas roster, we've already talked about that as well as drama. If that happens, they're all going to be making a lot of money. So I kind of hope it happens. I would love that storyline. What do you guys think? And those were Karrigan's thoughts. But also, speaking of thoughts out there, it's going to be a very short episode. I do apologize as we roll into CS news for this week. It is Twistzz giving us a lengthy response over on Twitter on the complete state of the game for CS2 compared to CSGO. Elise does this a lot. Many pros out there have been very outspoken. Rops definitely one as well. But Twistzz just gave us a long paragraph about the issues and about how he thinks it's still a fun game. But like, here's where CS2 is lacking, so let's read along. Saying, small event post about the current state of the game. Running and shooting seems more accurate than ever. Maybe it went unnoticed in CSGO because less people tried. I feel like it's a normal thing to try and do now. And this is the one of the whole post I agree with more than ever. The run and gun, I play only a few games with my boys here and there, and I'm very low level, but I've been run and gunned more than I ever thought I was back in CSGO, where you see people and it seems like they're still moving and they get the one tap off. And I'm like, I mean, I suck. Let's get that straight. But even Twistzz is saying it's true. I'm going to believe him. He also says tagging and getting tagged. Yeah, not sure what is wrong with this one. When tagging players, the model is basically sliding. When you get tagged, you're rubber banding. Netcode, this is something that must be fixed and is responsible for such things like the kill delay and how players get stuck on each other, running out of spawn, and other issues. Visibility when breaking smokes. I saw another player post about this issue, still don't quite understand who has the advantage in certain areas on maps when smokes get broken. Appears to be completely random in some circumstances. Dodging flashes. Somehow this must be attached to latency. I saw a while back a post that addressed the delay and being able to dodge flashes, meaning you still get blind even if you dodged at the last second. When I dodge, I just dodge my IRL, you know, so you can never get hit if you're just doing this IRL, which I do often. Ping, I still have no idea how it works in this game. Either it helps you or it doesn't, so that's not very reassuring. Resetting of accuracy. I don't know if this is attached to subtick or random to some degree. I've seen a few times where I'm shocked that either a person is inaccurate or is accurate. Reward. Honestly, the amount of times I get a headshot that look completely off is surprising, but it's part of the game, so it is what it is. For sure takes away the rewarding feeling that CS usually gives. This is a common thing of feedback, especially across Reddit. I know you guys have said it too, where you feel like I led the guy or was behind the guy, my headshot was not on, but you got the shot, so you're like, yeah, You know, like, it didn't really feel like you got it, but you somehow got it anyway. Have certainly heard that a lot. He also states all these issues get 2 times worse when you're over 50 ping, and despite the list of issues, the game is still fun and enjoyable to play. I can't wait to continue playing and seeing the growth of this game, just like CSGO. And I love that kind of feedback. So even if Valve is not reaching out via email, he can just say, hey, I tweeted about this, man. Fix all of this stuff. And we love that communication. At the point of me recording, it is simple set to debut the next day. So at the point of you watching, he's about to go live. So expect the next video to be all about that. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you guys coming back for CS News. It's always fun to talk to you guys and to ramble on a bit, especially when great guys like Karrigan and Twistzz are involved. So I'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning with more CS News. Until then, take care. Okay, bye-bye.